Hey, thanks for joining us here on our 14th installment of Buster's Glitch Ass Gaming Podcast. I'm Tony Flowers, and of course, I'm here with my co-host, Oscar Warrior. Welcome, brother.
Hello.
How you doing? What's been going on this week? Big week?
Yes, I am good. This week has been pretty lackluster.
All right,
Meaning it's
moving
been
on.
pretty chill. For me, it's been pretty chill. God, what have I done this week? I always forget when it comes around to Thursday because I have to prepare my mind for work. Just been doing chores, man. Playing Donkey Kong Bananza, but I'll talk about that later. Gamescom happened this week,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of shit dropped on what was it, Tuesday?
It was Tuesday, yep.
It was
Gamescom
Tuesday,
opening
yeah. A
night
lot of new
live.
games. Yeah, dropped on Tuesday. Tried to watch that. I watched a little bit of it in the morning. I only caught a glimpse of the first four games. Was it Tuesday I went to go see Shin Godzilla?
Yes.
I
Wait,
think it was Tuesday,
I think
right?
it was Tuesday, yeah, because I
Yeah.
asked you if you wanted to maybe do what's the name? A little disguster,
Little Disgusters mandatory crunch.
some mandatory crunch, because I was like, this is gonna be a huge show, and you were like, oh, we gotta go see the Godzilla, and I was just all right, fuck it, I'm gonna cram this shit into the document today
Yeah,
instead.
I didn't want to lose out on Shin Godzilla. That's one of my favorite Godzilla movies ever.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up. How was it?
It was pretty
Because
good.
this was a what, remastered?
Yeah, they remastered it in 4K.
Oh, okay. So 4K already remastered. Didn't it just come out? Fuck.
No, it came out back in 2016 or 2014, I want to say.
No way. I remember
Yeah, swear to God.
I saw that in the theater. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
Yeah, 2016. It's been
No
a decade.
fucking way.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And me and the lady had recently watched it on YouTube. I think we'd purchased it on YouTube, but the quality was pretty dog shit at the time. I think it was at 720p or 1080p. It was terrible. The movie was good, it's just the quality was bad. Um But yeah, so much better in 4K, man. It's so good. You can see the details and everything in like just in Godzilla's many different forms in that movie. It's so cool.
I'm
There's
having a crisis here, man.
why? Because you can't believe it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, like there's no fucking way. I just went to the theater to see that. I swear to God I did. It wasn't that
Yeah.
long. There's no
No,
fucking
20
way.
Swear to God, 2016.
Oh my God, life is fucking fleeting as hell, dude.
Absolutely.
Holy shit. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Was it like an IMAX showing or what? Has to
No,
be
it's
if it
just
was like
the normal
4K.
4K. Yeah, the normal 4K just showing, and the movie the experience for it was so much better in the theater, bro, because just the surround sound and just how loud it was and how immersed you are having it in the big screen. Oh man, it was so good.
Yeah.
I love it. My favorite part, obviously, is going to be the part where Godzilla loses it and he's shooting off his laser beams and shit for the first time. And then the music starts to play in the background, bro. Shivers went down my spine when I saw that again.
Wait, hold on a second. So we are thinking of the same Godzilla movie, right? Like this is the one where it kind of starts off the guy who's having like the crisis of being part of the
No,
military.
no, that's Godzilla minus one. That came out 2 years ago.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about this whole
Yeah.
time.
No, no, no. Shin Godzilla is a different movie.
Okay, well that makes it much better. Okay, holy fuck, crisis over. Because I was gonna say like I haven't known you for a decade, and I swear to God I knew you guys when that movie came out.
No,
Okay,
yeah, Godzilla minus one came out 2 years
minus
ago.
one. That's what it was. Okay. I have
That's also
no
a
idea which movie
fantastic
you're
film.
talking about. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one. I felt like that was everybody's favorite Godzilla movie. I don't think I've even heard of the one that you're talking about. So okay, that's what I was thinking. They remastered that like
yeah.
already. They're pulling
Oddly
some
enough,
fucking naughty dog shit on that. Gonna
they're
keep releasing
very
it.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very, very similar. So if you like Godzilla minus one, you might like Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla is a lot more talking though, and story development. Mostly because the movie is a criticism of how long it takes the Japanese government to do take any action, especially when it comes to times of crisis.
Mhm.
I want to say I'm guessing that it's a criticism of the whole Fukushima like nuclear power plant meltdown that happened back in like 2011. I think this movie Shin Godzilla was made as a critique
Ah,
of
very
that.
nice. Very nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd like to check that out one of these days.
yeah. But be
I'll try to
prepared for
remember
a
that.
lot of talking. It is one of my favorite movies, but I don't. It might not be for everybody just because of the amount of like dialogue in
Oh,
the
dude,
movie.
I'm all about that type of shit. Like too much action turns me the fuck off. I'm not one of those like feed my eyes with explosions and shit kind of people. Nah, dude. I'll sit there through your dialogue as long as it's all interesting. I'm cool. I'm cool with like the background politics and all that shit. That's awesome in movies and shows, man. I dig it.
Hell yeah. And then just the whole like evolution thing of Godzilla is also really really cool. Like getting to see him transform in real time. And then I won't the ending of the movie is just also really like it leaves you wanting more.
Well, that's a good thing. Did they ever give you more? Was that the end of that series of Godzilla movies? Is that like a
I
one and done?
don't I don't know. There's rumors that there's a second movie in the work that I hope is true because like the very ending scene of the movie kind of gives that feeling like they want to do a sequel.
Well, hopefully you get it, man. You know which one I really liked was the one that had Bryan Cranston in it. I think it was just called Godzilla. You know what I'm
I think
talking
that was
about?
Godzilla, yeah.
I think it was the one with I think it was Ken
That's
Watanabe,
Hollywood
and he was just
Godzilla.
like, "Let them fight." You know that meme?
Yeah, yeah. Was it King of Monsters
Ooh, I don't know.
or was that the 2014 Godzilla? That might be the 2014 Godzilla.
I don't know, but that movie was fucking dope, and Bryan Cranston is just such a killer fucking actor, and so is Ken Watanabe. I love that guy and everything I've seen him
Yeah,
in. So yeah, that's probably my favorite
yeah,
Godzilla movie.
absolutely. Yeah, you're right. That's the 2014. Yeah, because it has Bryan Cranston and Ken Watanabe.
And I have nostalgia for the one where he's like, God damn it, what's his name? Matthew Broderick, who played the voice of Simba in the Lion King. Do you remember him? Anyways, it had him in it. It was the one in New York City. Did you ever see that one? It's kind of shit, but I have some serious nostalgia for it. I think that was the first Godzilla movie I had ever seen, and
Godzilla 2000.
it was just called Godzilla, and it had Matthew Broderick in it. That's the only actor I remember being in
Hmm.
there. I haven't seen it in so long, and it's the one where everybody makes fun of it because he kind of like humps the Empire State Building for a second,
Wait, is oh hold on, Matthew.
and then
Oh,
like
I need to look this up.
Matthew
Broderick.
Broderick. Yeah, you got to see that.
Oh,
Yeah, you like
Godzilla 1998.
yeah, 1998. Okay, that sounds right.
Oh, that's the dinosaur
Yeah,
Godzilla.
basically like the massive dinosaur
Gotcha.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the massive T-Rex.
That one
That is so
sucks,
funny.
but I liked it when I was a kid. It was awesome.
He humps the Empire State Building.
I mean, not really. He just kind of like leans into it like with a thrust when it roars. So it kind of looks like a big hump.
Just humping the shit out of it.
But
That's
spoiler
so
alert,
funny.
it's I think it was a female or it was asexual or something because it laid a bunch of eggs in the subway system and a bunch of little baby Godzilla started roaming around. Spoilers for a 1998 movie. Sorry, not sorry.
Close to a decade old or 2 decades old.
Two
So
decades, 3 decades almost.
I think you're good.
All right, fuck it. All right, but
But
yeah,
I've never seen that one. I'd love to check it out. It looks goofy as hell. Would you recommend it?
no,
No.
no.
Yeah, goofy as
If you're in the mood for some trash, sure, why not? It's
Yeah,
not that great, but it's fun. I remember it being kind of long in the tooth though. Could have ended like a lot sooner,
a
but
lot
whatever.
sooner.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, kind of meh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2 hour long movie. Yeah.
Jesus, 2 hours felt like an eternity when I was a kid, man. Jesus
two
Christ.
hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, and 20 minutes. Okay, well that matters.
Yeah.
Okay, that does matter. Yeah,
A
2 hours and
long
20
ass
minute
film.
movie. Yeah, when you're a kid and you can't sit still.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Jesus,
Even as an adult, bro, 2 hours is a long time.
it's like every fucking movie now is at least 2 hours. Hey,
But
do you remember
yes,
last week when you were talking about learning Japanese and you were looking for the word which describes the joining of two words like do not and do not to make don't? And I was
yeah,
like, and I suggested contractions, and we both knew it was
contraction.
wrong, but we went with
Uh,
it.
yeah.
Well, I looked it up and I was right.
Oh, it is a contraction.
It is
Nice.
contractions.
Nice.
I didn't anticipate my headphones getting in the way. Headphones. Otherwise, I would have left those on the whole fucking show. That was
Fuck
very
yeah.
uncomfortable. But yeah, I
That was I
just wanted to
like you.
pat myself
I
on the
like that
back.
you went full throttle for that. That
It was funnier in my mind, anyways. But yeah,
nice.
the
We were both right. It was a contraction,
it was a
or it is a
contraction, yeah.
contraction.
But it sounded
Okay.
so wrong because all I kept thinking was the opening of the vulva to spit a baby out.
Oh, contractions.
Yeah, I was like, why does that sound so wrong? I think that's. I was just picturing a woman giving birth. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And then later on, I was like, I was remembering this grammar song while I was brushing my teeth from childhood. It was like conjunction, junction. What's your
I know the
function?
one.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that
What is that
crap?
school? Is that Schoolhouse Rock?
I think so.
I think it is Schoolhouse Rock, right?
Yeah, we're like 10 years apart in age and we both watched the same bullshit when we were kids.
Yeah.
That's how effective that crap is. But apparently it didn't stick around in my mind cuz for a second there I was like maybe it's conjunctions, but no, it's not. It's contractions. The opening of the vulva, the birthing of
Conjunction.
humans.
Yeah, it is Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah,
That's
I
so
used to love
cool.
that shit, dude. They showed me that all the time in school.
That's so crazy. But
Oh,
anyways, let's
that's.
talk about some video games cuz yeah, like
Did you
when
want me to? Did you
huh?
want to tell me about your week though?
Oh yeah, because basically my week was kind of chill. It just kind of revolved around Gamescom. So, um, I was just gonna say that while I was watching Gamescom opening night live out here, it was like 11 in the morning, but the
Yeah, it was
pre-show
11 in the morning.
started pre-show started at like 10:30. So I was on the treadmill the entire time for like 2.5 hours, and it felt so good, dude. Like um,
Nice.
yeah, burned a ton of calories, and I felt really nice because I knew that I was gonna be sitting on my ass watching it, and I was like, fuck it, let's bring out the treadmill and just watch it there. And I had a little fold out table next to me with my pen and pad, and I was writing down the names and studios of everything that was shown. So I have a really comprehensive list of everything that was shown that we'll be going over here shortly. Um, but yesterday I skimmed through the Future Games show, and
Hmm.
I didn't really watch the whole thing, but they had David Hayter and Maggie Robertson hosting it, and
Hmm.
I couldn't have thought up a better pairing. For anybody who doesn't know, he played Big Boss in Solid Snake, and my favorite game series of all
Oh,
time.
nice.
And she played Lady Dimitrescu in Resident Evil Village, and she also played Orin the Red in Baldur's Gate 3. She's so fucking talented when it comes to. So far, I've only seen her play psychopath characters, but she's really great at it.
Hmm.
And they both they're both super talented, and they both seem like genuinely fun spirited people to be around. I would love to meet them one day. It'd be so fucking cool. There was one game in particular at the show that stood out. It was called Wild Blue. You don't have to look it up right now, but
Hmm.
keep that one in mind. Wild Blue. It's a Star Fox game that we're apparently never gonna get from Nintendo. It's literally Star Fox, and I'll be shocked if these guys don't get sued. It's
Well,
literally Star Fox.
now I kind of want to look it up.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'll continue on. I saw a new look at some environments from The Expanse: Osiris Reborn. That was a real treat to wake up to. Today they have the Awesome Indies showcase that I'd like to check out later if I can. If not, maybe this weekend. Yeah, pretty chill weekend. Gamescom had me wondering about the mandatory crunch episode. But yeah, I was able to cram the whole shit into the download section. Speaking of sections, also I've combined the news and rumor mill sections since some weeks there just aren't any rumors worth talking about. So
I
yeah,
I I
did
saw
you?
the first few seconds of the trailer of that game
Uh,
you're telling me. You're absolutely right.
dude,
As
hold on to that trailer and watch the whole thing. It's 100% Star Fox.
Star Fox, yeah.
Everything you remember from Star Fox 64 is in there, like the on rails flying, the four characters that are anthropomorphic, the boss fights, the little secrets hidden behind things. Ugh, I'm actually really excited about that one. So, but
Yeah, I didn't
anyways,
see that. Oh, is Future Game Show, was that a separate show from Gamescom? Damn,
well,
bro. So even more stuff came out?
yeah, Gamescom is going on for I think all week.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Gamescom is the biggest thing in the world, the biggest video game convention and showcase laden situation in the whole fucking world. Um, so that was just the opening night live that was hosted by Jeff Keighley, and then yeah, yesterday they had the Future Games show, which is another 2.5 hour show if you wanted to watch that. But I just, like I said, I just kind of skimmed through it. It's too much information. They showed like a new Halloween game with Michael Myers, and I was kind of excited for it. Um, but some folks were saying that this is the same studio that butchered the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, and I was like, maybe not. But yeah, they had a bunch of shit there, and I was having more of a good time watching David Hayter and Maggie Robertson bantering and just being fucking awesome. I love those two. So, but yeah, that was going on today. Like I said, there's the indie showcase. I really want to check that out. I love indie games. So yeah, there's a lot more to come, dude. A lot more to come this week.
Well, how long does it go till?
Fuck, you put me on the spot. I want to say we're gonna get more tomorrow, and tomorrow might be the last day. I think tomorrow's the
Okay.
last day. Yeah.
Damn, I gotta look into that then. I gotta keep up.
Yeah, dude. Gamescom is huge.
Huge. And that's all in Germany, right? They're all
Mm-hmm.
doing that in Germany. So what
Sure
is it,
are.
like night for them already?
That's what I was thinking
They're
because,
probably streaming stuff right now. We're
cause
missing
yeah,
out.
opening night live, I was just like, it's probably really late out there, like 8 or 9 o'clock. I
Like
don't
opening
honestly
night,
know
it's
though.
morning where I am.
Seriously,
What are you guys talking about?
you crazy bastards. But yeah, let's jump into the download, brother. Take it away whenever you're ready.
Okay, for number one on the download, we have Kirby Air Riders, a sequel to the 2003 GameCube game, was shown off by Nintendo during a direct on August 19th, and is being developed by Sora Ltd. What does Ltd stand for?
Limited, I think.
Oh, that makes sense in my mind. And Bandai Namco Studios, with series creator Masahiro Sakurai returning as director, set to launch on November 20th, 2025, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch at $69.99. This new racing title expands on the original with a wider roster of playable characters beyond just Kirby, including Meta Knight and King DDD, each with unique attributes and special abilities. Kirby Air Riders will feature a more traditional counter control scheme with dedicated buttons for boosting and character specific specials, and notably, all playable riders will be able to copy enemy abilities. Both the standard Air Rider racing mode and the fan favorite City Trial mode are confirmed to return, and the game will support up to 8 players locally and 16 players online. Shall we speak of this one?
I didn't watch this direct. I don't have a Switch 2, and it was like 40 minutes long, I think. So I'm kind of
Hype.
relying on you for this one.
Hype. I'm very excited to see Masahiro have his hands on this. Um, he's most notably done work on Super Smash Brothers. That's basically his baby. Kirby is also his baby, but he basically had his hand in a lot, like a big hand in basically creating the series of Super Smash Brothers, and you can kind of see it while I was watching the direct. Like he was showing off a lot of gameplay of the game, and a lot of the menus are very reminiscent to Super Smash Brothers, especially the newest one, Ultimate. Like you can see a lot of the similar art style and effects in the menus, and even in the gameplay as well. Like it just has that Masahiro Sakurai like touch to it.
So do you know off the top of your head if he had anything to do with the most recent Kirby games?
No, I don't think because that's HAL
Oh yeah,
Laboratories. I
that's
want
right.
to
That's
say.
right. HAL Laboratories. Yeah. So he's not part of that team. That's not his
No,
studio.
not anymore. I think it was his studio like early in its conception, but he left, I think, to work on Smash Brothers. And then he
Okay.
started his own game company called Sora Studios, if I'm correct.
Gotcha. Yeah, Sora
Yeah.
Limited, right
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, Sora Limited. Yeah. That's off the top of my head what I know.
Okay. Okay.
Game looks really, really cool, man. I actually can't wait to get my hands on it. They didn't really show this off. I don't know if it's split screen, but the first game was split screen, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. But they did say that you could play 8 players
locally.
locally. So that's like with 8 systems, like playing via LAN.
Oh, oh, okay, yeah. Because I got all this information from one of the articles that was written about it, and I just started like picking little facts and putting together a little write up for it. But yeah, I automatically assumed that was like 8 players locally. I was like, God damn, that's a lot of split screen action there. But okay,
No,
so
no. I don't think they're gonna do 8 players split screen. Probably more likely 4 players. I hope.
4
But
at
they
the
never.
most. Yeah.
It's so weird because in the entire direct, they never went into detail about that, about it being 4 players. They had
Okay.
mentioned that the older 2003 game was, but they never said anything about the new one being. But I just I'm guessing that it will be 4 player split screen. Hopefully.
That'd be cool. We'll probably hear more about it well, maybe not because that was a pretty big blowout. What was it? It was 40 minutes or something, right? That whole.
Yeah, it was quite a long direct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So,
then 16 players online in the city trial,
hmm.
which looks pretty chaotic. It's basically just a giant sandbox world where you're collecting upgrades and playing mini games with like 15 other players.
So, one question I did want to ask you: Are you
I
a fan of Smash, the Smash games?
Yeah, I love Smash Brothers. Yeah.
So I'm not super into those games, but I could imagine that anyone looking forward to the next iteration might feel a bit saddened that the next Smash game is now presumably many years out. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, what's his name? Sakurai? Yeah.
Yeah, Masahiro Sakurai. Yeah, I think he's done with Smash. I don't know if he's even considering working on another one. I don't even know if there's rumor because I haven't played Smash in a really really long time, but I love the series. Um, but I haven't heard any rumors about a new game coming out. I don't even know if they. I think Ultimate was like the last proper Smash game, like the very last one. I don't know if they will, because like
It.
how do you upend Ultimate?
I mean, I thought the same thing about Mario Kart 8,
That's true.
and
And then
and then
World
they
came
they
out.
figured something out. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
always figure something out. And I looked it up, and he's relatively young. He's about 55 years old, so he's
Mhm.
still got a lot of time. And they'd be fools not to tackle another Smash game because it's stupid,
My
insanely popular amongst the
my
player
guy
base.
is a workaholic though. He almost killed himself working on Smash Ultimate.
Well, who's to say? I guess with that said, that he's not also kind of have his hands in 2 different projects at once. I mean, Kojima was working on 3. You know, yeah, he
He's
he
a
might.
perfectionist though. I think he prefers to work on only one thing at a time.
Well, so kind of, are you feeling kind of saddened that the next Smash Brothers is either years out or potentially never coming at all? Does that kind of
No, I don't.
punch you in the dick?
I'm kind of indifferent about it. I think
Okay.
Smash is good in its own way. And if like I know it's kind of a pain in the ass to play the old games unless you like emulate them, but Melee has a really strong community still online. Brawl's kind of a weird one. I don't really know what the situation is for that, but I know the N64 also has a huge community still.
Are any of those on the Nintendo Switch Online, to your knowledge?
To my knowledge, no, not yet.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Gotcha.
but yeah, people still like go to events and shit just to play them, like at
Yeah.
tournaments. Melee, N64, Ultimate. So
Yeah, dude.
the fan
Yeah,
base,
that's
the
that's
fan
a
base
lot of
is
shit.
still there, but I'm kind of indifferent if there's like another game. To me, in my eyes, I already think it's perfect. I don't know what other like characters they could add to it without it being just redundant as fuck. Because like at the end of Ultimate's life, we just ended up getting too many sword characters that pretty much played the same.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe because I don't recall them saying anything about an update to Ultimate for the
hmm
Switch 2 yet,
hmm
so maybe they'll just
hmm
do something along those lines and just call it good.
If anything, hopefully just maybe a graphical upgrade or just make it have an easier time running on the Switch too.
Yeah, maybe a couple new modes or maybe a new character to. You know, they'll always add
Oh,
something, right? I don't
I
know.
will say that if they do make another Smash game, it has to have a subspace emissary type
I have no
game
idea what the
mode.
fuck that is.
It was a game mode in Brawl that was kind of like it was a story mode. It was really cool. Like it was like a platforming adventure kind of Metroidvania style game where you fought like a like a bunch of enemies, like different types of enemies, and you could play as any of the characters from like the brawl roster. And it was really cool because when you had one of your characters like die from taking too much damage, you would just swap into the next one, and it would just do that like subsequent for each little guy. They were basically like your lives.
Okay.
Um, and at the end of each like stage, I guess you would encounter a boss, and the bosses were super unique and like they had different methods of battling.
And that's not something
Yeah,
they brought back for the newer games?
no, it wasn't. They kind of transformed it into a board game. Like the one for Ultimate wasn't bad. Like the story wasn't bad. I just wish it wasn't a board game.
I get you.
Um, but yeah, I would love to see Subspace Emissary come back. Um, but yeah, for me, Smash is kind of a done game. I don't really see them improving. I mean, they could obviously because there's always new stuff coming out. But the question is, should they?
But yeah, they kind of outdid themselves with Ultimate. They got every fucking character imaginable in
Yeah,
there. So, except Waluigi. I remember a lot of people were
yeah.
pissed off about that. Where the fuck they even got? Didn't they put? Was it Banjo Kazooie? Didn't they put Banjo
They
Kazooie in
put
there?
Banjo Kazooie in there, yeah. He was
And
one of the
no,
last characters. Sora, Banjo Kazooie, Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I'd
Fucking
play
Joker
that just
from
for fucking Banjo Kazooie, man. I love Banjo
yeah, dude.
Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie's awesome,
It's my shit.
but yeah, Smash is done
Anyways, well,
for me.
fuck Smash. How about some
Yeah.
Fallout, man? Did you watch
All
that
right.
trailer?
I did watch the trailer. It looks really
Okay.
cool. I
Okay.
never. Let me read the prompt first, actually,
Okay. Yeah,
before,
yeah.
before we just start talking about it. All right. For number two on the download, a new trailer for Fallout Season 2 has shown at Gamescom opening night live, confirming its premiere date of December 17th, 2025 on Prime Video. The trailer revealed that the season will be set in New Vegas with a story following Lucy and the Ghoul as they hunt down Lucy's father, Hank McClane. The teaser also gave a first look at the Death Claw and confirmed that flashback scenes will continue to be an essential part of the show, exploring the ghoul's pre war life as Cooper Howard and his connections to the enigmatic ruler of New Vegas, Mr. House.
Mr.
But yeah, like
House.
I was saying, I'd never watched the first season. Um, Something I noted though, watching the second season, it looks like they have a much higher production value this time around,
It
at
it's
least from what
it's
I saw.
I mean it does look incredible.
Yeah,
I couldn't say what like, they must have a bigger budget this time around. They must. Like
I think they do, for sure.
that's usually the case except with I think with The Walking Dead the second season they got less of a budget and
Mhm.
a lot of people were just like, "Oh, it really fucking shows." And I really liked the second season. I thought the second season fucking ruled, but after that I was just kind of like every character started looking like something out of a fucking cartoon, you know? They got a
Yeah.
samurai chick. They got a guy with a buzzed hair and the military pants. And
Was that never in the game? Well,
oh, The Walking Dead. I guess it was a
yeah.
fucking graphic novel before it was a show,
Oh,
but I didn't know that. The very first
mm,
season kind of gave me a false idea that this was a very grounded zombie show. I was like, dude, this is gonna fucking rule. And I loved the first season. I loved the second season, and then I started seeing all these cartoon characters showing up, and I'm just like, fuck this show.
yeah.
I totally dropped it after the second season.
I wonder if
Um,
it's still going.
no, wait, actually,
Walking
well,
Dead?
at the very least, some of their spin-off series are probably still going. But but yeah, I watched the first season of Fallout with Chelsea, and she's not a fan of the games at all, but we both thoroughly enjoyed it. We're so excited for this. I didn't realize that it was coming so soon. You know,
Very soon. Yeah.
kind of a similar situation to where I couldn't believe the Godzilla thing we were talking about earlier, but like season one aired. I had to look it up earlier. In April of last year, and so
Mhm.
many shows now take multiple years to put out a new season. So this came as a pretty big surprise to me. And like you said, with the higher budget, the CG, all that stuff, that all needs to be done. So they really knocked it
It,
out, man.
it looks really good from the trailer.
Oh
Honestly, it looks
yeah,
really good. And I never even like saw the I just saw I would like I would get clips, when it was really popular and like people were posting about it online. I would just get clips of the show, and it
Oh
looked
yeah,
all right. It looked really cool. Like the fight, a lot of the fight scenes with. I would get a lot of the fight scenes with the ghoul,
yeah.
and yeah, that shit looked really cool, and it just looks even better in the trailer for season 2.
Oh yeah, dude. New Vegas looked very faithful to the
Mhm.
game, and of course the Death Claw looked awesome from the 2 seconds that we got to see it, but it looked awesome.
Yeah, it did. It looked really cool.
For anybody that hasn't seen Fallout Season 1, it's totally worth your time, especially if you're a fan of the games as well, or you know, if you're a fan of the games, yeah, it's extra worth your time. That they've done a fantastic job so far, and Season 2 looks very promising. Yeah,
Fight.
you have Amazon Prime, yes? Prime
I
Video,
do.
dude. Yeah, totally worth your time. Totally worth your time. If especially if you guys are hurting for something to watch, put that one on the list, man. Trust me, good shit.
I think Tanya watched it for a little bit, but she didn't finish the entire season.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, love to hear your thoughts about it.
I'll see.
If
I'll
maybe she
see
was
if
just
she
like,
wants to give it a.
yeah, maybe she was just like, didn't grab her. But yeah, so number 3, Gamescom opening night live 2025, hosted by Jeff Keighley in Cologne, Germany, delivered a metric fuck ton of announcements and reveals, setting the stage for the rest of the week's festivities at the world's largest gaming event. From highly anticipated sequels to brand new IPs, the showcase provided us with plenty to look forward to in the coming months and years. Here's a rundown that I painstakingly put together of everything that was shown in order. And I'm only going to give the name of the game, the studio, and the release date for each, just so we're not here all day naming the platforms for everything. Yeah, kick back, bro. Once I'm done with the pre-show, we'll talk about those if there's anything that grabbed you there, and then we'll move into the main show. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah.
Killer.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
so for the pre-show, I know that I don't remember exactly where they showed Hollow Knight Silksong, but I added that to this list because this morning they announced that Hollow Knight Silksong by Team Cherry will be released September 4th. So
Yes,
that's
and we
like
got this. We got
just
this news August 21st
just this
on a
morning.
Thursday, just this morning.
So I added that to the list, and that's just a couple of weeks out. So
Fight.
a lot of people are very excited for that. That's awesome. But then so I put the first thing for the pre-show. We had Bubsy 4D by Fabraz coming soon. Battlestar Galactica: Scattered Hopes by Alt Shift drops in Q1 of 2026. Outlaws plus Handful of Missions remaster by LucasArts and Night Dive Studios releases November 20th. Denshattack by Undercoders coming 2026. Keeper by Double Fine Productions releases October 17th. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction by Bitmap Bureau coming soon. Absolum by Guard Crush releases October 9th. Long Gone by Hillfort Games coming soon. Valor Mortis by One More Level, the folks behind the Ghost Runner series, is coming 2026. PVKK, and I'm going to try to pronounce this, Planeten Verteidigungs Kommandant by Bip and Bits, coming soon. That's the most awesome fucking name for a game ever. I love that.
Uh,
So pretentious. Routine by Lunar Software dropping sometime later this year. Swords of Legends by Aragon Shanghai coming soon. Road Kings by Saber Interactive coming 2026. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds by Sonic Team releases September 25th. And that's everything they showed in the pre-show.
in the pre-show.
Did you have anything
Pre.
to say about any of these? Yeah, anything make you pre in that show?
Hollow Knight Silk Song fucking sucks. I'm just kidding. How can I say that? I haven't even played it yet.
Bruh. Yeah.
Bubsy 4D came out of left field. I'm not excited for it. It was just so goofy to see.
Yeah,
'Cause
Bubsy. Fuck Bubsy.
yeah, Bubsy 3D like came out fucking years ago, didn't it?
Bubsy's trash. Always been trash.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bubsy. Just
Yeah, the
die
last game
already.
came out in 1996, so it was so like out of left field.
Fuck you,
It's so
Bubsy. Nobody
strange.
likes you. If that game
Uh,
hits, then holy fuck.
I mean, good for them.
Yeah.
Honestly, good for them. But it's just it's such a silly thing to see
Yeah, definitely.
in 2020. I was about to say 2026, bro. 2025.
Well, It just said to be announced or coming soon,
Yeah,
so it's probably 2026 at this point, maybe
yeah.
further.
Um, Outlaws,
I can only see it from like the nose down. I just want to let you know.
the nose down.
Oh, I'm sorry, from the nose up. I was like, yeah, you were like leaned into the like.
I didn't even realize. Thank you for pointing it out.
No problem, no problem.
Bro, I have this. Sorry, I'm gonna go off on like a little tangent. I have
Go
this
for it.
thing where my eyelashes are so long they like stick together. It's been bothering me all day.
I have pretty long eyelashes myself. They're good for keeping shit out of our
Yeah,
eyeballs.
they work so well that it prevents from so far down.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
God
get back
forbid
on
one of those
track.
fuckers gets stuck in your eyeball though. That shit sucks.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it does.
so you
Um,
have Outlaws highlighted here.
yes, that looks really goofy.
Did you
Um,
notice that the player in the trailer, they might have been me actually. They missed nearly
bro, they were
100%
missing
of the shots.
every every
You
goddamn
noticed that?
shot. Yeah, they were trailing to the left. What
They
was up
missed,
with that?
dude. Anybody who hasn't seen that trailer, watch that trailer. It's fucking hilarious. They missed nearly 100% of the shots they fired throughout the entire trailer. I got a really good laugh out of that though.
No, they missed every shot. I didn't see a single drop of blood in that entire trailer. The guy that was playing was doing an awful job.
I think it was
It
probably me.
pissed me off so much that I wanted to, I want to play this game because I just,
They must have done that on purpose. There's no fucking
they,
way, dude.
yeah, they had to have. That was terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna play it, dude. This next game,
I know. It looks
Denshattack,
fucking dope.
dude, it looks so sick.
I'm not
Fucking
getting it.
grinding a rail with a train.
Yeah, I'm not getting it, but that's an interesting and fun looking idea. I love that.
I'm gonna get that shit. I wish listed that so fast.
Yeah, that was the first thing I saw that I was just like, damn, that looks fucking sick. That's so cool.
Looks
Little
fuck.
skateboard like tricks with a train cart. Yeah, very
Hell
very
yeah.
interesting. Very different.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but with a train cabin.
Yeah, so weird. What a cool idea.
Fantastic.
Dude,
What about?
Valor Mortis.
Oh, thank God that you like jumped all the way down to that one. Well, actually, before we get onto that,
Uh-huh.
Absolum looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, that one didn't grab me, but yeah, it does look cool. Not gonna lie, it
Mm,
does look cool. Very cool.
I like that wizard frog. Once they introduced the wizard frog, I was sold.
Yeah, I really like that art style, and yeah, the little, cause like he's carrying a little tiny frog or whatever with
Little
him,
baby.
and
Yeah.
then like the wizard frog shows up, and yeah, really cool looking game. But yeah,
Yeah.
probably not
I,
gonna be one for me though.
I love side scroller beat 'em ups.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
But yes, Valor Mortis,
It looks fucking sick.
bro. That one looks so cool.
Yeah,
I love the history setting behind it
yeah, it looks
too.
like you're playing a soldier in Napoleon's army or something.
Yeah, you're a French soldier. I think fighting against the Russians.
I don't know. I don't know.
It looks like they're in Siberia and they're fighting in on Russian territory. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're more
But
of a history buff than I am. I recognize like the Napoleon's army type getup, and
yeah,
um,
absolutely. Like you can recognize the French attire of
hmm,
the Napoleon army, but the other side I wasn't too sure of. I think it's the Russian side. I think that's they're fighting in Siberia.
that's fucking dope, dude. And plus, the devs said that it's kind of a Bioshock meets Bloodborne game, and it's very obvious in the trailer. Like
And then
when you start like
when the fire like
shooting
comes out of his
powers and shit.
hand,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what sold me, bro.
yeah. I really,
That's what
I'm
got
gonna
me.
keep an eye on that one. That looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, me too. I already wish listed it. It's on my Steam wish list.
Yeah, 100%. That one looks fucking dope. I really need to get around to actually playing the Ghost Runner games because Epic gave both of them away at some point, and I have them both in my library, just haven't touched them yet. Got to get around to that
Why?
because, yeah, I know they look so cool, man.
They do. I
Yeah,
never got a
very,
chance to play them either, but they always look really cool.
yeah, very. It looks very precision based, kind of like oh, what was that game?
Mirror's Edge?
N plus
Oh.
plus or something. Do you
Oh, I know
remember
what you're talking
that
about.
indie game?
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of looks like a first person version of a game like that. That's what it reminds me of. Um,
N plus plus.
Is that what it was called? The little ninja game. Little, yeah. You know which other one looked really cool? I'm gonna throw it out
I
there.
I
Routine by Lunar
oh yeah,
Software.
routine.
That was very graphically impressive. And according to the Steam page, you're exploring an abandoned lunar base designed around like an 80s vision of the future. And
Mhm.
oh, dude, that speaks to me. That speaks to me. It looks really, really cool. I added that one to my wish list. Very, very cool.
Me
But
too.
that's everything that caught my attention in the pre-show. Did you have any other ones that you wanted to shout out before we move
Bear,
on
let
to the
me
main
see.
show? There.
Swords of Legend looked fucking awesome.
Swords of Legends. Swords of Legends.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The
that game looked really cool.
yeah, the enemy design is fantastic. There was the one with like the
Sure.
floating head that had a sword in
Yeah,
its mouth. So
and
fucking
the
cool.
dragon at the end, bro.
Uh,
The one that got me was because you know how like when they do like Chinese New Year, they always have in the street like the little dragon thing with the
mm-hmm.
guys. Yeah, and in one of the boss battles is that,
Yeah,
and when
that
he
was
like
super
lights it
cool.
on fire, dude, that was so cool. Like that's so unique for a boss. I love shit like that. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
then they kept showing the enemy with a water lily for a head or something, or the
Yeah,
lily flower for a head. That was
the
yeah, very
lotus.
very
Yeah,
cool. Oh, the lotus. Yeah, that's right. Okay,
yeah,
so yeah,
and their lotus flowers.
yeah, very interesting boss design or enemy design. I loved that, but very obviously a Souls like game, and I don't really have the patience for them nowadays. So probably gonna end up skipping that one. That's why I didn't add it to my list.
Dude, I'll give it a try. I don't think you can wishlist it yet. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. But
Okay.
funny enough, I found a series instead of the game online, and I don't know if the series is related to the games, but from my knowledge, I don't think you're able to wishlist it yet since the release date hasn't been officially revealed.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if maybe it was no. Okay, I had to look it up real quick, because a few of them I wanted to try to wish list, and I forget which one. I have it written in the. Oh yeah, Lords of the Fallen 2. I'll talk about that one in a second, but that one is
I
actually on PC, going to be an Epic Games Store exclusive. It will come to
What?
yeah. So I was trying to wish list that on my Steam account, and then I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I find it? But we'll get into that later.
Okay. Um,
Oh,
Roads of
what was the series called? The one that you found?
Oh, it just has the same name, Swords of Legends.
Oh. Hmm.
Like that was actually the first thing that came up when I googled Swords of Legends, the show, not the
Oh,
game.
you're right. You're right. Yeah. I remember I looked it up on Google and yeah, I saw what you're talking about. Some show. Yeah, they might I didn't actually look to see if they were related, but you would imagine so. The name
With the
is
same
exactly
name,
the
the
same. Yeah.
exact same name. Yeah.
Otherwise there's a lawsuit incoming, so
Yes, sir. But
uh
this next one, Road of Kings, actually looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. The trailer made it look really cool.
oh, Road Kings, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the trucker simulator game.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm looking to check that out on PlayStation Vibe.
Yeah, not for me, man. I'll fuck with the farming simulator all day for some fucking reason, but yeah, but just driving,
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can
The semis.
farm all day with driving. No,
I'm trying to take the 10 to get to California, bro. Interstate 10.
yeah, get off on the 101 and made a
Interstate
left here.
10
What are you
West.
doing? Wait, you're ripping on the Californians, right? The thing
Yeah.
from Saturday Night Live.
Oh no, I'm
What are
actually not familiar
you
with that.
doing here? You need to
No,
get
I'm
your
not
ass
familiar.
back on the 10 and like oh, dude, you need to watch that. My buddy Mike showed me that for the first time, and I was in fucking stitches, man. It's so funny. Everything that comes out of their mouth is just what roads and pathways they got to take. It's so funny. It's so funny. You gotta watch it. And there's
Mhm.
moments where they're all like breaking character because they can't keep a straight face. It's very, very good.
Oh man, that sounds awesome.
I'll try and send
Yeah.
it to you if I remember.
Got to take the 40 to go east.
Neither of us have anything to say about Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, so we're gonna move on. I see you trying to
Oh.
highlight that. Don't you dare.
Okay,
I don't
we'll
want to
move
hear
on.
it. I don't want to hear it. Fuck that game. Fuck Sonic.
Okay.
Sonic
I'm gonna
sucks.
get it.
Sonic's
That's the
always
only
sucked.
thing you're gonna hear from me about it is that I'm gonna get it. I'm
You're
buying
gonna
it
get
day
it?
one. I'm playing
Alright.
it. I don't give a
Well,
fuck.
we made it to 14 episodes, folks.
Yes,
This is
sir.
where it ends.
That was the last one, yeah.
All right, let's move on to the main show. Wait, you're serious? You're serious?
I'm actually gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, bro. I'm gonna make you play it. It's 4 players split screen.
All right. I'd like to see you fucking try. All right. All right, let's move on to the main show. Kickback. This is a long one. Bear with me, folks. I was going to try to do it in one breath. There's no fucking way. All right. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 by Treyarch and Raven Software releases November 14th. Lords of the Fallen 2 by CI Games is coming in 2026. Sekiro No Defeat, it's an anime, coming to Crunchyroll in 2026. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight by TT Games, coming 2026. Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 4 by King Art, coming 2026. Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy XIV are both getting crossover events in their respective games, with Monster Hunter Wilds getting its Final Fantasy XIV crossover in late September, and Final Fantasy XIV getting its Monster Hunter crossover in October. Onimusha Way of the Sword by Capcom is coming in 2026. Arknights Endfield by Hypergriff, coming soon. Europa Universalis 5 by Paradox Tinto releases November 4th. Demon Ex Machina Titanic Scion by Marvelous Inc. releases September 5th. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle DLC The Order of Giants by Machine Games releases September 4th, and the game will come to the Switch 2 console in 2026. Deadpool VR by Twisted Pixel releases November 18th. The 2.0 update for World of Tanks drops September 3rd, and World of Tanks Heat, both by Wargaming Group Limited, was announced with no release date. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando by Saber Interactive comes 2026. Death by Scrolling by Terrible Toy Box, coming soon. Zero Parades by Zaum, the studio behind Disco Elysium, is coming soon. The Darkest Files by Paint Bucket Games comes to the Switch at a date to be determined. The game is already on Steam. Glass House by Flat28, coming soon. Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch. I love that. Coming soon. Neverness to Everness by Hada Studio, coming soon. Unbeatable by D-Cell Games releases November 6th. Honor of King's World, the stupidest fucking Honor of King's World. I hate that. By Teamy, or Time I, I'm going to say Teamy, Studio Group, releases sometime later this year. Ninja Gaiden 4 by Platinum Games and Team Ninja releases October 20th. Cinder City by Big Fire Games, coming 2026. Time Takers by Mistil Games, coming soon. Silent Hill F by Neobards Entertainment releases September 24th. La Divina Commedia by Yama Games, coming soon. Chronos, The New Dawn by Bloober Team releases September 5th. The Outer Worlds 2 by Obsidian Entertainment drops October 29th. Free Inzoi DLC Island Getaway by Inzoi Studio is available now. Fate Trigger by Saraoasis Studio coming quarter 1 2026. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin by Netmarble FNC coming later this year. Moonlighter 2 The Endless Vault by Digital Sun releases October 23rd. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 by The Chinese Room releases October 21st. Early access game Enshrouded by Keen Games is getting a big update called Wake of the Water, which is scheduled to release October 25th. Age of Empires 4 by Relic Entertainment, along with all of its expansions, including the upcoming Dynasties of the East, is coming to PS5 November 4th. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 by Warhorse Studios is launching DLC Legacy of the Forge September 9th. Cult of the Lamb by Massive Monster is launching DLC Woolhaven in 2026. World of Warcraft Midnight by Blizzard Entertainment is coming 2026. Project Spectrum by Team Jade, coming soon. Ghost of Yotei by Sucker Punch releases October 2nd, and the free online expansion Legends will drop in 2026. Resident Evil Requiem by Capcom releases February 27th. And finally, Black Myth Zhongque by Game Science was revealed to be in early development. Holy fuck, what a list.
Yes, sir.
We're not going to go over all these. I don't even think if we had a Disguster Mandatory Crunch episode, we'd sit there and painstakingly go through every single one of those.
Every single one, yeah.
There's no fucking way. That's a lot of shit right there. But starting from the top, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I am not interested in this at all, but I did notice that an actress named Frankie Adams, who played Bobby Draper in the show The Expanse, which I've
Mhm.
been absolutely adoring. She's in there. I recognized her immediately. She's awesome. What a cool character in The Expanse. Also, an actress named Kiernan Shipka is in there, who I recognize thanks to Chelsea. She played Sabrina Spellman in the Netflix show, which Chelsea really likes. So that was cool to see those two actresses in there, familiar faces. Plus the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, and he played the blue guy. I'm not too Marvel boy, but he was also in The Walking Dead. He's in there.
Mhm.
He's a cool actor. I like him, but I forget his name. I actually wrote down the other two because I was gonna forget their names. I should have wrote his down too. Anyways, and there was a mode in this game called Dead Ops. Did you see that?
Mhm.
Looks
Mhm.
cool as fuck. I actually like the look of that. It's like some isometric twin stick shooter zombie mode or some shit. Otherwise, meh.
Right.
Call of Duty's been dead for me for so long. Just wanted to shout those actresses out real quick because cool
Right.
to see them. Did you have anything to say about Call of Duty? Carl on
Nah,
duty?
Call of Duty has also been fucking dead for me
Yeah,
for the longest time.
fucking trash, dude. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, man. This I saw someone posted, I don't know if it's already in the game or if it was some leaked gun attachment or something, but they were holding a gun that had a literal roller coaster on it. It
Mm.
looked like something out of a fucking cartoon. It was all colorful and it had a fucking literal roller coaster on the gun.
Interesting.
I'll have to send that to you. It made me very very upset that
I I
this is what the series
saw
has come to.
I saw they already have like gun skins, but only if you pay for like the more expensive version of the game, I believe.
Hmm. But like
So they already
you're
have
talking
like
about like
stuff
the really
planned.
stupid fucking.
Yeah, they have stuff planned in advance already for like skins for your guns and shit.
It's so sad to see. I used to love that series so much, man. Call of Duty
The
4,
concept
World at
of the
War.
skins isn't even the thing that bothers me. Honestly, I don't think I can shit on Call of Duty anymore because I haven't played any of the games other than just Modern Warfare like 2, like the remake for that one.
Mm. That was
And
the last
I
one you
didn't
touched.
that's the last one I touched and I didn't enjoy it. I bought it for the $60 that it was worth and I regretted it deeply.
I got you. Yeah, my little brother Mikey talked me into getting one of them not too long ago, but he never jumped on with me. So after toying around with it for a few rounds, I was so unimpressed. It was so bad, dude. It
Mhm.
just it didn't feel right. It didn't look as good as I thought it was gonna. I don't know, man. I hated it. I hated every moment of it. I hated turning the game on and being greeted by. I didn't even know where to fucking start the game. You know, there was
Yeah,
too
me
much
too.
going on the screen, and everything was trying to get me to buy more stuff, and I hated it, dude.
The UI is
Absolute
atrocious.
trash. Yeah,
Yeah, it
fuck that
confuses
shit.
the hell out of me. Anyway,
Anyway,
let's move on.
yeah, I was gonna say something more
Call of
positive.
Duty. Yeah,
Lords of the Fallen 2 looks awesome.
it does look really cool.
I mean, there wasn't any gameplay in the trailer, but the art
No.
direction,
Yeah.
yeah, I love that the religious iconography and yeah, the art direction looks so fucking cool. I have never heard of this game before. Didn't know there was a first one. I might actually check that out. See if that's any good.
That one's the one that's like Epic exclusive, right?
Yeah,
Was it that
that's
one?
the one
Yeah, right.
that's if you're looking to get it on PC, it will be an Epic exclusive. Whether or not that's permanent is yet to be known, I think, though. Like Alan Wake 2, that was actually funded by Epic, so they're keeping that one forever.
Gotcha.
Tim Sweeney says, "This mine, you know has."
Do you have anything to say about the Sekiro anime?
No. No, because I'm not gonna watch it. I liked the I liked the game, but I don't have Crunchyroll. If I'm ever in a situation where I can watch it, I'll check it out. The game was dope.
Mhm.
But yeah, you gonna check that out?
Uh, Most likely not. I just wanted to add, I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw a post online of somebody pointing out that one of the shots of the I don't remember the name of the main character. Is it Sekiro? Is that his name? The wolf or whatever his name
I think
is?
they just refer to him as the wolf. Yeah.
Is the wolf? Uh, in one of the shots, he has 6 fingers instead of 5. So some people are thinking they're using AI to animate this show.
Assholes. Oh, I gotta see that.
I don't I
I
don't
gotta
know
see
if
that.
that's true or not. I'll see if I can find the post so I can send it to you. But
Yeah, please.
yeah, he had like 6 fingers instead of the 5.
Okay, yeah, I definitely have to see that. That's
Is
that's interesting.
very odd looking. Um, Warhammer 40,000 looks cool.
Yeah, yeah, that one's not really on my list there, but yeah, it does look cool. Um,
Mhm.
most Warhammer 40K games look awesome. I think Maximus might be interested in that. I feel like he's a big Warhammer 40K fan, so I'll have to ask him if he's interested in that one.
Hell yeah. Warhammer's always like caught my eye, but I've just never like jumped in.
The next one on my list out of all this stuff is kind of way down there. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that one looks
Dude,
like a
when I
great
watch
time.
that looks cool. It looks like a Left 4 Dead game, but I'm gonna keep
Right.
my I don't know, bro. I'm gonna keep my expectations low. Because
Yeah,
whenever like
it's always a good
anybody's
idea.
gotten their hands on that style of game, it's never gone good.
Yeah, so far no one's really been impressed with games in that genre. I don't even know what you would call that, but yeah, if anyone else in our circle of friends wants this game, I'd totally pick it up and play it with you guys.
Hell
Four
yeah.
player, first person shooter, killing hordes of monsters. Just sounds like a fun time.
Absolutely. I'm
Um,
keeping my eye on that one.
and anything that I
Onimusha,
skipped over? Yeah, yeah,
Onimusha,
Onimusha.
Way of the Sword. Obviously, yeah. For me, that shit looks cool as hell.
You're
I
already
can't
sold
wait to
on
play
that one,
that.
right?
Yeah, I'm sold on that one. I'm probably gonna get it the day it comes out.
Yeah, I was thinking. Let's see. A few of these look really cool, but ones that I'm kind of sold on already, the idea at least, is like Zero Parades by Zaum. Um, like I'm adding it to my wish list. From what little I've played of Disco Elysium, I know I'm gonna love it. I just kept getting distracted from it, and I haven't put a full. I mean, I completed a story. I swung at some little fucking asshole kid early in the game, and I missed, and the kid started roasting the fuck out of me so bad that it gave me like this end of the game screen that said that I ended up like losing my mind and I was under a bridge eating my own feces and shit. And
Oh, what?
yeah, dude, this little kid, dude, I'm gonna play that
You got
game.
bullied.
Dude, yeah, he bullied me into submission. Like the character you play as is already some drunken fucking idiot who doesn't even remember who he is at this point, but he's a detective, and it's really fucking cool. There's so much choice and consequence. There was a
Dude,
a barkeep that I went to, and he was like some little like fucking zit faced kid, and he was
that's
like, "Hey, you owe me this many quid for your room and everything you did in there." And I just kind of like ran away backwards, flipping him off, and then eventually I realized I needed to go back to him like to help me with something, and he remembered that, and he's
uh,
like, "Real fucking mature," or whatever that and
that's so funny.
dude, that
Dude,
kid
that's
was
some
such a fucking cunt. I'm gonna keep playing it until I can actually kill that. I want to punch the shit out of that little fucker, dude. He was talking about himself in the third person.
yeah.
Kuno, that's what his name was. Kuno, don't talk to pigs. Fuck you, pig. And then he's got his little fucking female friend on the other side of the fence, just kind of like nose over the top, fucking talking shit too. And then they both start screaming that I'm fucking trying to rape him and shit. And he's like, "He's trying to
What
rape
the
me.
hell?
He's trying to rape the Kuno. The Kuno, fuck you, pig." And yeah, get him, Kuno. Kill that fucking pig, Kuno. And I'm just like, you get the option to swing at him. And
Mhm.
my my fighting skills for this particular version of the character that I went with was so low that my chances were very slim, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it, and I missed, and they just roasted me to hell, and I ended up eating my own shit under a bridge.
You ate your own shit, dude. That
That
sounds like
was
a
it.
South Park episode. You remember the episode where Carmen got the nanny?
Oh yeah,
He broke her
the
down like
nanny.
yeah, and she was eating her shit in a psych ward.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah. We never
that's
get down
crazy.
on his level. She was talking to him on his level, and he like spits directly in
Spit in
her
his
mouth.
mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, good shit. But zero parades. Anything that these guys make, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on. So I'm really glad to see that the studio finally got their shit together and they announced a new game. So that was very unexpected and very nice to see. I'll be keeping an eye on it. So yeah,
I
zero parades, man.
I want to say Cinder City also looked very interesting to me.
Remind
I tr-
me, remind me of that one because I don't recall.
yeah, I'm actually having trouble like recalling all of these games, and I recently just watched the trailers.
Oh, that's okay.
Um,
Yeah, anything that actually stood out to you.
oh
There's too many here.
fuck, how do I even describe this? You're like fighting against giant mechas, and you're like, there was there wasn't enough of the game I think for me to like talk about it, but it's like very futuristic style shooting. It looks like a mass multiplayer online kind of game.
Oh, it's that one that kind of in the beginning. I know it doesn't look much like it, but it kind of reminded me of God damn it, what's it called? Crisis. At least
Yeah, a
the
little
look
bit,
of
huh?
dude. Yeah, the look of dude kind of reminded me of Crisis, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's very futuristic setting, and you're just fighting
Mhm.
against these giant robots as like smaller robots. Yeah, and it looks
Yeah.
like you can team up with a bunch of other people in like a big group to fight them together.
Yeah, not
Cinder City looks cool.
Resident Evil Requiem. I'm already sold on that one as well. So I don't need to see any more, but the one thing from the trailer that I have to point out, which
Mhm.
bugs the shit out of me every time I see it in any form of media, she was sitting on her bed, legs crossed, with fucking shoes on.
Oh,
I see this shit in shows and movies all the fucking time, and I don't get it. What kind of fucking maniac derelict has shoes on when they're chilling in bed? If there's somebody out there, do you do that? Do you wear shoes?
do I do that?
Do you wear shoes on your bed?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
I think the mentality behind that is maybe they're ready to just get up and go at any point, and like maybe they just want to like lay down, but it's also really nasty
it's
putting your shoes on
disgusting.
your bed.
It's
Yeah.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Your bed should be among the cleanest things in your whole fucking home. In your home.
Mhm.
Oh that
I have
oh that bugs the
shoes
shit
like
at me.
I have slippers for outside and I have slippers for
Sure.
inside that I like change out of
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So
because
if you
I
wear
don't want
your
to attract
inside
like dirt
slippers,
and shit.
but you're not gonna sit on your bed with your legs crossed with your fucking shoes or your slippers on, right? You're gonna leave your
No,
slippers on the
absolutely not.
fucking floor.
I'm taking them off. Yeah.
I don't get it. Every fucking show, movie, now games, fucking they portray these maniacs with fucking shoes on their bed. Who does that? If there's a human being out there that does that, you're insane. You're
Go
fucking
fuck
insane.
yourself.
There's something wrong with you. I don't get it.
I'll say it
Pre-order
for you, bud.
canceled.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck this game. Pre-order canceled. I
Uh,
didn't even pre-order it. But
we went on such a strange tangent,
fuck this game.
but
That
it's
pissed me
justified.
off.
It's justified. No, I'm gonna play Resident Evil. Fuck you.
No, me too. I'm totally getting that.
I'm
Uh,
getting aggressive just thinking about the shoes, bro.
dude, yeah,
I'm taking shots at anybody.
that bugs the shit out of me. But yeah, fucking, I don't know. It's one of those things. Just like I don't get it. I'm whoever made the
Bro,
game or made the shows, the movies, and they're showing people sitting on a fucking bed with their fucking shoes on. It's like who told you that that was something that normal people do? Because multiple people have to go through these things, like the costume designers and you know the director, the script writers, all this shit. Like so many people have to say like, yeah, that looks normal, that looks natural, yeah,
it's like, no,
yeah.
bro, take your shoes off. I want to see your feet.
It's like no fucking shoes on the bed. It just I don't get it. I don't get it. I
uh,
just don't get it. Fuck that game. Um, but
I'm
yeah,
excited for Ghost of Yotei.
oh yeah, that looks dope. Yeah,
Mm,
that's I'm already sold on it.
that's all
There's
I gotta say for it. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Anything samurai, I eat up.
now I hate to put you on the spot, but
I
I have a game of the show.
I
Do you have a game of the show
on like that sat at the top.
for you? Yeah, that just like one that kind of took you by surprise, or you know, one that you're just like, oh shit, I'm really interested in this now. Anything. If you need a second to think about it, I'll tell you mine.
Um, I think from the pre-show, Swords of Legends. No, fuck. It's actually a tie between that and Valor Mortis, bro.
Valor Mortis,
I
yeah.
think, yeah, I think for me.
That'd be a great one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one looks awesome.
Yeah, Swords of Legend looked really cool, and Valor Mortis. I think those two would be my top.
Okay. Okay.
I'm looking forward to both of those.
Dog, mine's gonna sound really silly,
Uh-huh. Bubsy
but
4D.
Lego Batman, dude.
Oh, we Lego
That
Batman?
Yeah, that was my game of the show. I was smiling like an
Hell
idiot
yeah.
the whole fucking time. I'm not
Dude, they
even like a
basically took the Arkham like series and made it
yeah.
into a Lego game.
Yeah, there's a lot of like Arkham inspired combat.
The combat, yeah.
Gotham is confirmed to be an open world. You can drive multiple versions of the Batmobile around as you please. Dude, the little Lego Heath Ledger Joker and the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman were so
Like
stupid
so
adorable.
serious.
Oh, dude. And Batman, just Lego Batman is so fucking adorable.
Yeah.
They I think IGN like I watched an IGN video on it where they had a little bit of time with it, and they confirmed there's going to be Riddler trophies and puzzles to solve like in the Arkham games. I fucking loved collecting those.
Dude,
So
that's awesome.
and
That's actually really cool.
the footage that they were showing, Batman was decked out in his like the gray suit with the yellow buckle and the blue cowl and cape and everything. It looks so fucking cute. I can't stand it. It looks adorable. I love it. And Bane was in there. Yeah, this is gonna be a day one for me. I think Chelsea might actually check it out with me. She really likes the Batman movies, and I like the Batman movies. I've never been a super huge Batman fan or any superhero fan really. I don't really care that much, but Batman's always been cool. I've always liked Batman. Like as a kid, like growing up watching all the movies and even the stupid fucking the George Clooney nipples Batman movie with Arnold in it. Like that one
Hmm?
fucking ruled when I was a kid, but it's terrible. Watch that movie, it's
George
terrible.
Clooney nipples?
Yeah, the George Clooney. It was fuck Batman.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Batman.
George Clooney, Batman.
It's not. It's not.
You
It's
just
not
keep.
Batman.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Which one
Yeah,
is it?
he's
What
got
is it
like.
called? What's it
Uh,
called? Batman what?
oh
Batman.
God, hold on.
Why the
Batman
fuck?
and Robin.
Batman and Robin. Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie sucks, dude. It had Uma Thurman in it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, he's got like
I think
titties for some reason.
yeah, they gave him nipples. That movie's
Yeah.
so bad, dude. But I loved it as a kid, and I would watch it again because I have nostalgia for it. So hopefully they have all those. Hopefully they have the George Clooney nipples Batman in there. That'd be hilarious.
That would be funny.
But yeah, tell us in the comments what your game of the show was.
Yeah,
Which one are
you
you
guys
sold
look-
on? Yeah, which one are you sold on thanks to what was shown, or which one are you most interested in? Looking forward to seeing more of. Love to hear it, man.
I-
Love to hear it. But yeah,
I-
that was a big opening section there, man. Big opening
Absolutely.
section.
Yeah, a lot to go over. Actually, before we move on, there was one other game that did interest me, but not as much as the other two. But I forgot to mention it. Project Spectrum actually looked really cool as well.
Yes. Project Spectrum does look dope. I think that was another one that didn't show up on Steam.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can wishlist it anywhere yet.
No. Yeah. Yeah, it looks fucking dope. I like the idea behind it. But yeah, it's not
You
on.
play as the main character, but also the main enemy protagonist.
Yeah, very interesting idea.
Very like psychological horror type game.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, good call out. Good call out. That one looks awesome.
All right.
So yeah, release radar whenever you're ready, brother.
Release radar.
This is a
Uh,
big week.
Let
ahead.
us begin. August 26th, we have Gears of War Reloaded by the Coalition coming out for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and coming to Game Pass. Next, on same day, we got Helldivers 2 by Arrowhead Game Studios coming out for Xbox Series X and S. And then we have Space Adventure Cobra: The Awakening by Magic Pockets coming out for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and the Switch. And then we've got August 27th, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar by Marvelous Incorporated coming out for PC, Switch, and Switch 2.
Very
All right, buddy.
nice.
Take it from here.
I had to give myself this one. August 28th, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater by Virtuos comes to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, the day of our Lord. And then I'm probably gonna butcher this. Noroi Kago?
Yes.
Naroi Kago? The Grudged
If it's
Domain.
Oh, yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna learn me a little something about the
Yeah, I was
pronunciation
gonna
of these?
learn you a little something, yeah.
Please. I
No,
have time.
you're good. No, you got it. You got
Okay,
it.
Naroi Kago, The Grudged Domain by Toidium comes to Switch. Kirby and the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed World by HAL Laboratory comes to Switch 2. The Nightling by Twirlbound comes to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch. Maximus mentioned that game. He's looking forward to that one. And Super Robot Wars Y by Bandai Namco Forge Digitals Inc. comes to PC, PS5, Switch. Steam says August 27th. I put that in a little asterisk here. But the official site says the 28th. So that's why I put it under the 28th, because I'm going to go by what the official site says over Steam. But I don't know. But yeah, last I checked.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
Very nice. I'm gonna kiss Maximus on his mouth. I'm kidding.
No,
I have a wife.
So I'm assuming you're gonna get Gears of War, or are you gonna wait on that?
No, I'm gonna get it.
That's sick. I want to get it. So bad, but I only have time and money.
Snake Eater 2
That's
days
it.
later, bro.
That's it.
Oh man.
I've only got time and money for one game on this list, man. I can't believe it, man. I really can't.
I know. It's upon us. It's finally time.
I can't fucking believe, dude. This game will always be very special to me, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they handled remaking my all-time favorite game. I can't fucking wait. I think I might get it on the PlayStation. I think, and you know, because I'm not a streamer. I'm not gonna fucking stream it live or anything.
You gotta stream it. Play it one time and then stream it the second.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because there's a lot in there. There's a lot. Like I don't know if I can do the streaming thing. I think I'll play it and I'll try to find a way to chop a video of it on the PS5. Maybe put it on a little stick and send it to you through the computer, so that, you know, if I say anything about it and you want to make a little clip out of it, you can just take my gameplay from there or something like that. But
okay,
maybe, you know, because it's very very dialogue and cutscene heavy, and I don't skip over that shit.
There's also a lot of sex.
No, there's not. Actually,
no, there's not.
Because Big Boss ain't going for the easy target, man. I mean, he eventually
Stone cold son of a bitch.
He eventually gives in to her charms, but yeah. Also, I wanted to point out, last time we mentioned Helldivers 2 and the Halo ODST Warbond and all that, we are getting that on PC.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That shit looks cool as hell.
Might jump back into that. So, yeah. Anything else on this list? Gonna fuck with Kirby in the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed World?
Yeah, bro. I want to get... Oh, man, there's so many games. Why is gaming so expensive? I need to quit my job.
Dead ass, dude.
I'm just gonna game all day. I'm gonna be a sweaty, disgusting
basement dweller. I wish I could be
dweller.
I wish I could be, man. Basement life fucking rules.
Does Arizona building code allow you to have basements?
I don't think so, man. I think the ground is way too fucking hard for that. So if you got a flash flood, I think it would just you'd fucking drown. I don't think the ground is sufficient enough to absorb any of the wetness. It would just kind of like flood right into your fucking house.
That makes a lot of sense.
I think. Yeah. I kind of pulled that out of my ass, but that's what I'm coming up with.
To me. I can look that up.
But yeah. Let's go to the freebie forecast.
Freebie forecast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the freebie forecast to start off at the Epic Games Store, we have Commando, a frog refuge. Foster, a sanctuary for frogs, and restore. Wait. Sorry. I thought that was a proper noun. Foster a sanctuary for frogs and restore the biodiversity of the wetlands in Kameru. A cozy frog collecting game where you take pictures of frogs, play mini games, and decorate your habitat. Hop right to it. What's up, bud?
I don't know. It just
You got something to
sounds
say?
a cozy frog collecting game. It's like, okay, okay,
Frogs are
fuck. You take pictures of frogs. I mean,
frogs are awesome,
why
bro.
not? Yeah, frogs fucking rule,
Frogs
man.
are cute.
Buster,
They're cute as shit.
Buster.
Want to eat
Collect a
them?
bunch of busters.
Want to eat
It's
them? That's what
cute.
the French do.
It's cute.
And then next we've got strange horticulture. Is that horticulture?
Horticulture. Yeah, I guess so.
Horticulture?
Hmm.
An occult puzzle game in which you play as the proprietor of a local plant store. Find and identify new plants, pet your cat, speak to a coven.
A coven.
Coven?
Coven.
Oh, coven.
Like some witch shit.
Ah, a coven or join a cult. Use your collection of powerful plants to influence the story and unravel Undermir's dark mysteries. Did I say that right? Undermir's?
That's how I would have said it.
Apostrophe S? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I copy
All
and
right, take
paste
it from
those.
here.
I don't change those at all. That's directly copied and pasted from the Epic Game Store. So
Thank you.
there's no problem.
All right,
Uh,
take it from here, bud.
For Xbox Game Pass, we're kind of splitting this one. I got you setting up for August 26th, but I'll take this crap. Oh shit!
Oh, you switched to you somehow.
Oh well.
There you go.
Okay, available now. Heretic plus Hexen by id Software and Night Dive Studio. It's available on cloud, console, and PC for Ultimate and PC subscribers. Blacksmith Master by Untitled Studio, which is an awesome name. It's a game preview, aka early access. It's available on PC for Ultimate and PC Game Pass subscribers. Voidbreaker by Stubby Games, available on PC for Ultimate and PC Game Pass subscribers. Goat Simulator Remastered by Coffee Stain Studios, available on Series X and S for standard Game Pass subscribers. Persona 4 Golden by Atlas, available on cloud, console, and PC for Ultimate, PC, and standard subscribers. Herdling, we mentioned 100 times last week. That's available on cloud, PC, and Series X and S for Ultimate and PC subscribers. What do you got for the next?
For August 26th, we've got Gears of War Reloaded, the Coalition, available on cloud, PC, and Series X and S for Ultimate and PC subscribers. August 28th, we have Dragon Age, the Veilguard by BioWare, available on cloud, PC, and Series X and S for Ultimate and PC subscribers.
Meh, all around. I mean, for me, I don't have Game Pass or anything, so I don't care. But
Yeah,
hey,
I don't-
Voidbreaker, that's cool.
Voidbreaker looks cool as fuck. Persona 4 Golden is I hear is a good game.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the soundtrack. I've listened to
yeah.
that.
Everybody
soundtrack
loves
100
that.
times, but I've never played the game.
I had a
Personally.
little bit of stupid fun with Goat Simulator once upon a time. That one is actually fun and absolutely ridiculous. I love that.
Do they
Heretic,
make those like really weird goat screaming noises?
I think there is a bleating button.
Yeah, that's what it's called, huh? Bleeding.
Yeah, I wanna. Do you know the song "The Bleeding" by Five Finger Death Punch?
Maybe? Yeah,
If you
actually,
heard,
I think I do. Yeah.
okay, I wanna actually one of these days I wanna make a version of the song called "The Bleating."
The
And,
bleating.
Yeah, the bleating instead of the
Just
bleeding.
have, just have goat noises in the back.
Yeah, just a bunch of add a bunch of goat noises.
Some goat noises.
I really want to do that. I really want to do that. One of these days I'll figure it out. But yeah, Heretic plus Hexen. Awesome shit. Awesome shit. I ended up getting that on the Switch. I had
Nice.
to toy around with. It's pretty cool, man. Takes me back. Takes me way the fuck back. Back in a time. To simpler times. Otherwise, I know your ass is going to play some Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Am I right?
Fuck no.
Am I
Fuck
right?
no.
Am I right?
Yeah. Wait, shit. I have to do the other hand.
Yeah.
No, wait. Oh, no, I
Wait.
was right. But I can't. I'd have to, like.
All right.
Dude, I'm going to punch you when I see you next time.
No.
I'm just kidding.
What
Like,
are you
how
playing?
dare you.
Tell me what you're playing.
Definitely
Tom.
not Dragon Age the Veilguard. Fucking dog shit. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know me. I'm playing Donkey Kong Bananza still.
You know me.
You know me.
Do you have anything new to say about it?
Not much. I finished up I didn't 100% the snow cone snow area world. But I did beat it. I beat the boss in that area. I beat up a lady
Nice.
in that section of the game, which was nice to do. I always love beating the ladies with a stick. Um,
Donkey Kong's hands are fucking uh,
he's rated E for
rated
everybody,
E for
bro.
everyone.
Yes, sir. He doesn't
Good shit.
discriminate. Yeah,
No.
I got to beat up on a lady. She was invisible, and that made it a little bit more tricky, but it wasn't that difficult of a fight. She kind of like pops in and out every now and then, so I just caught her when I caught her, and then I just beat the shit out of her.
So this was the boss of the snow area?
Yeah, this is one of the
Awesome.
bosses of the snow area, and yeah, right now I'm just I dropped through a hole, but I'm gonna go back so I can 100% that section of the game, and that part of the game I think actually takes you when you beat that boss, it actually takes you further into the mantle, past the because you remember when I was explaining it last week, you got a choice whether you wanted to go to the ice world or if you wanted to go to the like the jungle.
Mhm.
So if you take the ice and then you finish that world, it takes you further than the jungle world. So I'm gonna go back and do the jungle layer.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah, because you
Okay.
mentioned there was like a hub world that you can kind of jump between them at
Yeah,
will, right?
something like that. You
Yeah,
can use eels to kind of like take you to the different layers.
but yeah, you can go back and forth at will, pretty much
Hype,
wherever you want.
hype,
Cool, cool.
hype. But yeah, and then I unlocked my zebra bonanza party time, which is a really cool upgrade. Donkey Kong looks weird as fuck as a zebra, but
You said
it's a really cool upgrade.
this is the one that helps you run across shit that's collapsing or whatever, right?
Yeah,
That's cool. Very cool.
the game is ramping up in difficulty though. I will say some of the puzzles and the challenges revolve around using your new abilities, and so that kind of adds a little extra challenge to doing them.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes, so I'm liking that. I've died a couple times for the first time, actually doing some of those challenges. Um, I might just be a bad gamer. Who knows? But yeah, beat up a lady, unlocked my new ability. Gonna go back
It's like
100% it.
let's see here. Beat up a chick.
I think that's pretty much it
Okay.
for me.
Yeah, still
What
still
about you?
heading.
Yeah, I'm still playing it. I'm really enjoying it, but just very very slowly.
Right on, right on. Yeah, no rush. No rush.
Hype. But
But
what about you, bud?
I finished Death Stranding 2 this week.
Very nice.
Yes, yes.
You had mentioned you were on chapter 10, correct?
I think it was on
Or
11 it might have been 10 the last time we talked about it, but then I was
Mhm.
on chapter 11 when I picked it up and I was just okay, I need to get through this. And I was kind of surprised to see that the most of the later chapters were big cutscenes full of big story moments and reveals. Um so there wasn't an insane amount of gameplay for me to get through in the later chapters.
Gotcha.
But I just want to say I fucking knew it. By the way, I just want to say I can't say what without major story spoilers, but to anyone who has played the game, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and stroke myself real quick and say that I called that shit. But it was a fleeting thought, like, huh, I wonder if, you know. But then eventually they're like, surprise, and I was like, I fucking knew it. That's me trying not to spoil anything and stroke myself for a second. You can't fool me, Kojima. You just can't. But yeah, I'll get off. I'll get off of that. Just saying, I called it. Anyways,
Mm.
overall, the game was excellent. Fucking loved it. Again, I loved the first one as well. I felt like the ending was final enough to end the series here, but there's also an argument that could be made where there could be a third one.
Mm.
I didn't want a second one until I got it, so at this point I wouldn't be mad if Kojima wanted to keep it going. The
Like
final
a third
boss
game.
fight, yeah, I wouldn't be pissed off at all. The final boss fight was fucking awesome. Very much harkened back to Metal Gear Solid 4's final boss fight. Absolutely loved it. It was so good. Troy Baker as Higgs fucking stole the show throughout the game. He did such a great job. At at this point in his career, I don't even know why I'm the least bit surprised. He's very good in every game he's in. I can't think of one where he's like stand out bad or even lackluster. So Yeah, bravo, Troy Baker. You really killed it as Higgs, man. Higgs was awesome in this game. It sucks that I can't say much without spoiling shit for people, so I'll just say that there are some spectacular moments of environmental beauty, moments in the story that are heartbreaking and powerful, and plenty of Kojima's signature cheesiness and humor throughout the game. I played for about 30 or so hours, and I didn't tackle any side content whatsoever, just so that I can have a reason to jump back into it one day when I'm in the mood to replay it. Instead of retreading the story path, you could just kind of experience all the side stuff you missed the first time. I find that to be a much more tantalizing approach to replaying games. But yeah, it was excellent. Very, very awesome game. Would highly recommend it to anybody who liked, obviously, if you liked the first game. And if you didn't, it might still be worth your time. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm officially ready for my Metal Gear Solid fix. So yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Excellent game. But yeah, with that, I say let's get into the news and rumor mill. Number one, Chris Hansen, best known for To Catch a Predator, is working on a documentary about ongoing controversies surrounding the online gaming platform Roblox. The project is being produced in collaboration with YouTuber Schlepp, who is known for his vigilante-style stings that have exposed predators and even led to arrests. The film will focus on child safety and exploitation issues that have plagued Roblox for years. Reported concerns include predators using the platform to groom minors, condo games that enable sexual roleplay, and the use of Robux to lure children into apps like Discord and Snapchat for explicit content. Hansen confirmed that his streaming network, True Blue, is deep into the investigation and that he has already interviewed victims and law enforcement. The film is expected to put pressure on Roblox to strengthen safety measures and take accountability for activity on its platform. Roblox has not commented directly on the documentary, but has targeted vigilante creators like Schlepp with cease and desist letters and account suspensions for violating its terms of service, a move that has sparked protests from the community, many of whom support the vigilantes. Brother.
What a crazy thing to do.
I know. That's the part that really kind of stood out to me right out of the gate. It's just you're sending this guy a cease and desist letter. Like, why not kind of collaborate
Help
with
them
these
out,
guys?
yeah.
They're in such a weird spot, I think.
I think they're
Like,
actually getting sued by like European government, aren't they?
is that right? I
Roblox?
didn't see that.
Let me see if I can find it. I want to say because I saw an article of it, but I didn't get a chance to read it.
For this exact situation, for the safety of children and all that.
Oh, well, yeah, it has to do with like safety concerns, but also like in-game purchases.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, deceptive. Several organizations and authorities in Europe have initiated actions against Roblox related to deceptive practices concerning in-game purchases and child safety concerns. Yeah, that sounds like something the EU would do. Honestly, they're big about protecting. They're pretty big on the whole gambling thing online with the microtransactions. So it kind of makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, plus like the child protection stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, this is kind of a crazy development, but it makes sense, because there was never really any. It's a free game, anybody can get on, so it's like you had to know something was going on behind the scenes in some of these servers. With
Yeah.
any like social game like this, it's bound to happen.
I haven't
But
really heard much going on with like Minecraft or uh, Fortnite or any of that stuff. Like they seem to have it under control in some aspect. I mean, but I guess it could be different. Roblox, I don't know. They are really in a weird spot. Like we want it to be safer for kids, obviously, with some of the most prominent ideas being ID checks and age verification. But the internet does tend to flip out whenever any platform tries something like that.
yeah,
Remember that collective shout conversation we had a few weeks back concerning adult games on Steam and
on Steam.
itch.io?
Yeah,
This might sound like another situation like that, but there is a difference. Roblox is a digital kids playground with predators lurking about, so safety is critical. Collective shout they were more like, let's tell adults what they can and can't play. That's more moral censorship, not immediate personal safety, you know? So
Yeah.
one's about protecting vulnerable users, the other is about controlling consenting adults.
Yeah.
But still, playing devil's advocate for a second, the idea of having ID checks and age verification on apps or websites that I would use would probably piss me the fuck off, because it would feel like too much of a Big Brother type dystopian situation, like a little bit of an overreach there.
Yeah.
Some might,
with that statement.
yeah, some might argue that there's no difference between that and ID checks at a casino or a bar, but the difference is I'm not uploading it to the fucking internet, you know? So
Yeah.
in a way, it kind of feels like we're in a bit of a paradox. How can they win?
Security isn't that good with most of these companies anyway, so it's like,
Right.
if there's a data breach, somebody could have your ID, you know?
Exactly. So what can they do? I would say I feel for them, but I don't. Fuck them. I don't care. Multi-billion-dollar company can't dude, if you can't figure out your these safety concerns with all the money that I want to say it was worth, it's an independently owned or independently traded company or something like that, and they're worth 80 something billion dollars. Roblox. They're worth more than Nintendo. They're worth more than EA.
I believe it.
It's
Roblox
insane.
took like the Gmod formula and basically perfected it.
But with with all that money, if they can't figure out how to keep their users safe,
yeah,
I mean, that's well above my pay grade. But I'm pretty sure you could figure this shit the fuck out, you know.
Yeah, it's just where you manage your resources, you know, like what do you put time, where do you invest your time, you know, and that's probably not on like a priority list for them.
No,
they probably couldn't care.
They don't want it to dig into their pockets. Anything that they do is going to cost money or potentially make their stock fall, and they don't want to do that. They're in a shitty situation. I wouldn't want to be them, but hopefully they figure it out, because Chris Hansen will get you.
Chris Hansen, he came out of nowhere.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Going after the Roblox team. That's so funny. I actually can't wait to see this. I might
Me too.
subscribe. I might pay the $4.99 just to watch this.
What do you mean $4.99? What is that? What are you talking about?
That's for his True Blue, the streaming service that he has. You have to subscribe. It's like a $4.99 a month.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to be. Oh wait. Okay, I actually wrote.
I don't know if it'll be free.
True Blue.
Yeah, streaming network.
Well, fuck, dude. I'll do it too, man. Yeah, whenever this drops.
I don't give a fuck. That sounds interesting as fuck. That sounds like a Chris Chan type situation. Have we ever mentioned Chris Chan on this?
I don't think so. But
first time.
I've watched every single piece of that documentary. Every single piece of it.
Did I get you into that?
You did. I think you were the one that originally told me about Chris Chan.
To talk about it. Yeah. I kind of like influenced everyone at work.
Yeah, I forget. I forget the name of the YouTube creator that was doing the documentary, but it was like an 80 or 60 some part. Fucking every one of them was like an hour long.
Yeah.
I watched every single one. For weeks I had it on my TV. It was just constant. I was just diving into the idea, the enigma that is Chris Chan. All the way up to the very last episode where I want to say
it was most recent.
Yeah,
like controversies, I guess, where they like tased his ass.
Yeah.
I say recent, but I think that happened a couple of years ago.
It was a while ago. I might actually jump on that to see if there's been any new updates. Yeah, Chris Chan, man. But yeah, fucking Chris Hansen rules. He fucking rules, man.
Yeah, Chris Hansen's the shit.
Dude, imagine if Chris Hansen pops up in Roblox as a little avatar. You know, tells some guy with bacon hair to have a seat right over there. You know, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Wait, so doing here? Why'd you bring some Robux with you?
Yeah. You drove 200 miles with a trunk full of Robux and Mike's Hard Lemonade. What are you doing? We just wanted to trade hats.
To meet a 14-year-old boy?
Oh, dude.
Love
Oh,
them.
dude. Also, I have to check out this Schlepp fellow at some point if he's making
Yeah,
content like that. I'd be an instant
I didn't even
subscriber.
know. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to
You know
check
what?
him out.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the game Second Life, but I'm surprised there hasn't been any
Mm-hmm.
controversy for that game too, because I know they have like a huge black market thing in
Is
the
that
background, right?
it's it's been so long since I've heard about Second Life. I think that came out. I want to say
That's
fucking
another one of those like social type like RP games. But yeah, they
yeah.
have like a huge like black market
Huh.
thing going on in the background, and that never got any controversy, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that game came out upwards of 20 fucking years ago at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
it's old,
I
but
can't
it's
recall
still
hearing
alive.
anything about it either. It is? No shit.
Yeah, it's still alive.
Wow. They really mean
It-
Second Life. You're
it-
gonna be playing this your whole life.
But yeah,
But yeah,
it's interesting.
get him,
These types
Chris.
of games, these types of games seem to just have those issues. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like
Got
it's almost unavoidable. It's hard to. I hate to keep like prolonging the subject, but I'm just trying to give other examples
no,
that
no.
I
That
that I know of note.
yeah, no, nothing wrong with that at all, man. But like you, I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out whenever it drops.
Mhm.
And yeah, beating a dead horse here, but you got billions of dollars. You can figure it out, man. You can figure it out. Just
Figure it out.
put the fucking resources where they need to go. Keep your users safe, and the money will come later. Just fucking do it. Really
Put the
simple.
cheeseburger down and figure it out.
Yeah.
Um, shall we move on?
Yeah, I'm ready when you are, brother.
That way we don't beat this horse anymore.
He is
Um,
already dead.
for number two in the news and rumor mill, we've got starting August 21st,
That's
Sony is
today.
jacking up the price of every PlayStation 5 in the US by $50. That means the standard PS5 is now $550, the digital edition is $500, and the PS5 Pro jumps to a hefty $750. Accessories stay the same at least. This is the first US price hike since launch, and it's all thanks to a challenging economic environment and new Trump era tariffs on imported electronics from Japan, China, and Vietnam. Speaking of beating a dead horse, those tariffs are expected to cost Sony around $685 million a year, and they've finally decided to pass some of that on to the players. Other regions like Europe and Australia already saw hikes earlier this year, and to be fair, Sony's not the only one bending us over. God damn. Microsoft and Nintendo have both raised prices on consoles or accessories too. The bottom line, gaming just got more expensive.
Deja vu, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been beating this horse for a while since Trump got elected, pretty much
Yeah. All
with the
these
whole
companies,
tariff.
they're all crying, tariffs are hurting us. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
and it's
shut
just
the fuck up. Your stocks are
yeah.
up between 20 and 60% this year over last year.
I'm sure
Fuck.
I've said this before, but it's kind of crazy. Like we do, in a sense, the small man does kind of control the market because if we don't spend our dollar, it actually like it affects the company down the line.
Yeah. Yeah, but
But
that's
it
what we're
also
gonna have to
affects
do,
us if
man.
they do shittily. It also affects us because then we just don't have those services as conveniently as possible. So the whole economy's getting bent over.
Yeah. And holidays are coming up pretty soon here. I
Yeah,
wonder how sales are gonna look after this. Um yeah,
probably
for
be a
those
repeat of last year. Remember
we'll
Black
just
Friday like last year and how like the sales were like really shitty.
no, I don't remember that.
Nothing was worth like grabbing up.
Well, yeah, hopefully that's what we're looking at. Maybe I don't fucking know.
I
I'm
think it's gonna be a repeat.
I mean, I just got my PS5 recently, so I
Keep
don't
it.
want to. Well,
Don't
yeah,
upgrade.
I don't want to sit
Don't
there and
upgrade.
like humble flex on anybody, but I was able to get it before the fucking price hike. You know?
Stroking my own horn.
Yeah, I fucking hate when people do that shit. But for those of you who are looking to buy one of these consoles for a loved one, remember that the price tags don't include the taxes, obviously,
I
or the extra controller if they need it, or the games that they'll want to play, or the online subscriptions. expect to pay an extra 100 or so on top of the sticker price is all I'm saying. Like, I honestly don't know who needed to hear that, but I felt compelled to say it for whatever reason. So
Yeah, man, because it's all really expensive. If you want, like, especially if you're like a multi-console owner, bro, like the price for the online service and then all the games that you. Well, I mean, if you have the online service, you don't have a reason to buy the games, right? Like physically, but
maybe
like if you gotta get the
depends.
console, like, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel for like the parents and stuff that want to buy maybe a console that like maybe they've been saving up and putting some money aside for their
Oh,
kid for Christmas or something
yeah.
like that.
Mm.
You know, and they have to get a second controller because the other kid wants to play too, and they got to get a game for each of them or one that they're both gonna enjoy. And yeah, man, it's a lot more expensive now. So yeah, do your research, folks, and you know, I don't know, maybe look at other options. There are other
Might have to.
consoles out there too.
We might have to touch grass again.
Yeah, and also at what point at what point do you just say fuck this and
Just
go
drop the
outside?
hobby until it fixes itself, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
either.
in my notes, I put, like, we're just gonna have to be super selective with what we play, you know? Like, if you already
Yes.
own the console, like, you're just gonna have to be very selective about what you want to play. Like, maybe have a game a month, or you might even have to have less than that, you know?
Or just completely move over to the subscriptions.
Yeah. It's kind of
Because
crazy because we've regressed as gamers. Because growing up, I remember I only got games every so few and far between, you know? I don't know if that's how the phrase goes. I might have butchered that entirely, but
I get what you mean
like,
though. I was the same way.
yeah, like I would have one game for like maybe an entire year until I got like the next one, and I would just replay that game over and over and over again throughout the year. And
Yeah.
yeah, it seems like we've just kind of regressed. I find myself going back to old games that and they're not even that old, you know, like I just replay games that I like nowadays, you know?
Yeah, because it's kind of like comfort food. You know what to expect. Kind of get all dopamined up.
It's like having a
Yeah.
cheeseburger I don't know what's up with me and cheeseburgers today, but yeah, it's like having a cheeseburger every week.
Oh fuck, dude! I want a cheeseburger now.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about it. You got other opinions about this?
No, I actually if you look at all the consoles, all the let's just take somebody put together a little image with all the Sony consoles lined up, the PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5, launch price versus 5 years later,
Mm.
and yeah, this has never happened before, at least in the older consoles. One of them might drop at $300, and then 5 years later it's $99. You know,
Yeah,
PS5, $50 more. Same thing with the Switch. Now it's $50
$50
cheaper.
more.
No,
Oh, is
well,
it?
it's $50 cheaper than the Switch 2. So yeah, it was more expensive than it was at launch 7 years ago, but now it's just
Mm.
$50 cheaper than the new fucking Switch.
Yeah,
It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. At what point do you just say fuck consoles and just move over to PC? I don't know what I'm talking about, dude. I don't
you
know.
might as well.
I don't know. But yeah, you might want to do. I like what you were saying. Just everybody should be very choosy. Granted, I'm put my foot in my mouth here when I'm saying most of the time when Steam has a big sale, I might buy 5 games and play one of them. You know, like
Mhm.
I'm part of the problem. I have a huge backlog of games that I've bought because they were cheap and I
Oh
haven't
yeah,
touched
me
any of
too.
them. Yeah.
Steam.
So,
Oh yeah,
but yeah,
there's
they're just
always Steam sales. Yeah.
yeah. But
I
anyways,
am not an advocate for piracy, but
but
I'm not
yeah.
saying anything.
I don't know. Like if you're doing it for your own personal shit, go for it. But if you start selling it, then you're an asshole.
Oh yeah, if you
That's
resell,
that's my stance on
that's
it.
going a bit too far.
That's my stance on it. I don't like if you don't make your shit available, then okay, I understand why somebody might want to go through the hassle of fucking hacking a system and trying to download your shit for free. I get it. I'm not that savvy, so I stay away from that type of shit.
Mhm.
Plus, if I want something, I'll try to save up for it and all that. So, but I get it. I get it. Just don't go selling it because then you're an asshole, and then you deserve to get fucking thrown in jail or
You'll
whatever.
you'll get
So,
assassinated by Nintendo's ninjas.
yes, they
You'll
will
get
touch. They will touch you. You won't want
You'll
them to
get
touch you.
Ninja Gaiden.
You'll say no, and they'll say, "Oh yes, please."
All right.
Anyways, community
Community
corner.
corner?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you wanna? Because I've taken so much in this episode. Please take it away.
I'll let you have a breather. All right. For the community corner question this week, ladies and gentlemen, we have, if you could delete one annoying trend from modern gaming, what would it be? Our boy Buttery Croissant says, easy virtual currency. I get that people work 40, 50, or 60 hours a week. Maybe they have families and responsibilities. It makes sense to have an option for those people to just buy in to current content. It's just not fair to loyal players or people without money. Companies lock skins and other bonus content specifically to the currency and leave no option to earn it in game. It's too pricey for a budget household, especially if the game already came with a $50 to $70 price tag. It's a pet peeve of mine. I can agree with this.
Yeah, totally.
I'm usually not a big fan of microtransactions in games, especially if it's locked behind progression as well. Or
Yeah,
is that
100%.
is that how you word that correctly?
If it's locked behind
Am I saying that right?
microtransactions, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
like progression is locked behind microtransactions. I think
Oh
that's what I
yeah,
was trying to say.
I get what you mean. Or
Mm,
like he was saying, you already have a 50, 70, sometimes 80 now dollar
for
price
the
tag
game.
on games, and then
Yeah.
they have their extra editions that lock content behind that. Pre-order bonuses, and yeah, like just I paid you $70. Give me the whole fucking game and everything in it, and you don't have to give it to me all at once. Just give me the option. Give me the option to play the game and unlock shit like back in the day. Like I hate that that's gone. Fuck, now you're gone. Where did you go? I miss
I'm
you
here.
so. Seems like it's been
Did I
forever.
did I disappear?
You did, yeah. Your video is gone.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, there you
Can
are.
you still hear me?
I can still hear you fine. You're
Okay.
back. You're back.
Let's give it a couple seconds. Let me do my YouTube
Jesus.
Okay. And then next we've got Mel Sunshine. She says, in League of Legends slash TFT, and I know other online free to play games, etc., have cosmetics being locked behind almost impossible to get gotcha prices. Sad face. Especially in TFT where there's no real pity. You could sink $100+ and never actually get the cosmetic you're hoping for. They want you to instead use the in-game currency you slowly accumulate from these pulls to guarantee the cosmetic, which I think is really unfair. A small backpack off of Mike's comment, and uh, and more. Wait, I'm confused here.
Yeah, so she was saying
Oh,
that's a small backpack off of Mike's comment, and then
uh,
she says,
and
and more it's
and
falling
more.
into these habits, and it really sucks, especially
Uh,
when before everything had a fair price or a guarantee after a decent chunk. Nowadays, it just feels scummy. I remember they were telling me a lot about the TFT and League of Legends shit, and there some of them. I think they said that there were like a single skin that would go for like 500 actual dollars or some shit like that. It's
yeah,
fucking ridiculous.
I believe it. Yeah, some of those skins are pricey as fuck.
It's insane to me. It's insane to me.
It's it, it's its own economy too, technically, because you
Oh
can like
yeah.
sell your account if you have like some of the old skins you can't get anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could sell your account for like thousands of dollars.
It's insane, dude, and these kinds of things are never going to go away unless we just decide as a community to not put our money there. But, you know, how are you going to convince, the whales who have tons and tons of money and no idea what else to do with it, and they just sink all this cash into games like this, and they're keeping that
Yeah,
economy alive. So I don't
they
see
have
this
whole
ever going
teams
away.
dedicated to like figuring out the science of this shit. Like, how can we make this skin so
Mhm.
much more appealing so that people buy it, spend $100 to buy it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
did you have anything what would be the one annoying trend from modern gaming that you would delete?
I think these guys pretty much sum up uh, everything that I have to say about gaming. I actually have kind of an opposite response. So no, it's not something that I want taken away from gaming, but something I want brought back in.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is I want to see more split screen co-op type games, but more in line with like how old N64 was, where you would have like the party game, so to speak. Not like Mario Party, but like you know how like every game used to have some sort of multiplayer option, where like I think with Pokemon Stadium, I want to say you had like mini games that you could play with like other people. You know, like I want to see more
Okay.
of that shit
Okay.
in
Okay.
in incorporated into games. Like have the single player experience, but also have some like other mini games on the side.
Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, that would take more time to get you the games that you're looking for, as long as you're okay with the
Yeah,
extra dev time.
but I had a really funny like thing in here in my notes. We've sacrificed convenience for our socialization because like we prefer to play the online multiplayer instead of getting together in the same room, unless it's a LAN party. But that's kind of a pain in the ass to set up. Um, you know, and try to get like that going, like have everyone's schedules kind of aligned. And I guess it would be the same thing too to get people like sitting in the same room. But yeah, we've sacrificed the convenience of online play for the socialization of sitting in the same room and playing games together.
Yeah, we like I agree 100% with it. That actually works with everyday life in general too. The convenience of let's say DoorDash.
Yeah,
Like
and
I'll
movies
spend an
too. Like
I'll spend
you don't
an
have to
yeah,
go.
movies.
But
Yo,
yeah,
fucking
sorry, I kind
everything.
of cut you off. Tell me about DoorDash.
No, it's the same idea. Like I'll
Yeah.
spend an extra few dollars, or I know it's fucking pricey and stupid, but to have something delivered, if I'm just like, man, I want to go to the store and deal with people,
And having to
yeah.
cook my own meals.
Or yeah, if
Mm.
you had a long day, but it's I don't know. There's also
I
the you can do your grocery shopping online and then park in a certain spot, text the number, and they'll bring your shit out to you at
Oh
a lot of
yeah,
places
absolutely.
now. I
That's a
would take
godsend.
I would take advantage of that a hell of a lot more, but Chelsea doesn't trust these people to get like, especially vegetables and
Oh,
fruits
like
and
the
stuff like
good.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't trust them to get us the right stuff. Plus, every single time without fail, there's always something that's being substituted
Yeah,
where I
substitution.
but it's like I guarantee if I walk in there, I'll walk right up to that fucking item and I'll be like, it's right here, you asshole, you know.
Mhm.
So but yeah, I think that's a really good quote. Was that a quote from somebody, or did you come up with that yourself? Because I like that.
I I want to say I came up with that myself, but somebody might have already said that.
Well, I dig it. I dig it.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna quote you on that.
my theorem, my guess.
I also agree with Mike and Mel on what they both said. I think yeah, we could definitely do without that crap. So instead of like I have nothing to add to what they said. They kind of knocked it out of the park in what they already wrote. So um, I'll say that this trend of paying extra to play a game a few days earlier has to go. They're basically saying
Mhm.
this is the actual release date, but unless you hand over the extra cash, you have to wait a few days while everyone else gets to enjoy it first. Fuck you. Hoping, FOMO hits you so that they can shake you down for a few extra bucks. That's fucking scummy. Fuck you
Yeah,
assholes who do that shit. So yeah, that's my answer. I want it
all good
gone.
answers
Yeah, I'd say so.
except for mine. I had a hard time thinking of something that I want because it's for me it's because I usually avoid those things, so I don't even really pay attention to them. Like I
I
know
feel
what
you.
I
I
don't
feel you.
like and I know what I like, so I usually gravitate to what I like. You know, if it has something that I dislike, I won't even give it the attention that it deserves.
I get you. It does tend to leak its way into everything, though. It seems,
Does it?
kind of. Like at least in I can say for this early release, pay the extra and pay the play the game a couple days earlier. They did
Mhm.
that with Death Stranding. What?
Oh,
You,
yeah,
you know,
I do
it, it's
remember that.
that's starting to leak into fucking everything. Um,
That's true.
and And yeah, the what Mike mentioned with the only game that I can think of that really went crazy with that were the Assassin's Creed games. They specifically made those games stupid fucking grindy. And oh yeah, and the Shadow of Mordor, whatever the second one was, I think that might be the second one. You know which one I'm talking about? The Lord of the Rings game. They made it extra fucking grindy, making it so stupid to where it's like, hey, do you want to sink hundreds of hours into this game, or do you want to pay a little extra and see the end of the game? It's like they locked the last part of the game behind some stupid amount of grind or cough up some cash. So that's some bullshit.
You know the Nemesis system in that game?
Yeah.
How they like copyrighted it, and now nobody has access to that technology.
Which is bullshit.
They own it. That's bullshit. That's something in gaming we should remove. That's actual dog shit.
Bravo, dude.
You just
I love
gave me
that.
a fantastic idea. That.
Yeah, you can't copyright game mechanics.
You should not be able to copyright gameplay mechanics. That is so dog shit. Because that's the same shit that Nintendo tried to pull with Pal World.
Mm-hmm.
With the flying, like the gliding pal mechanic bull crap with like this, and then also the sphere throwing mechanic. That's so stupid.
Yeah, dude, and they're probably gonna what's the name of that game again? Blue. Fuck.
Oh,
I lost it.
Wild Blue.
Wild Blue. Like they're probably gonna.
Wild Blue.
Oh, dude.
Star Fox.
Yes, literal Star Fox. If they don't sue them, I'll be happy. I don't want them to get sued. I want that game. I want that game. That looks fucking dope. But yeah, I'll be shocked as shit if they don't. They don't try. Anyways,
I'll be pissed off about it probably.
Let's glitch the fuck out of here, brother.
Yeah, let's glitch out of here. Check us out on TikTok and Instagram at Glitch Entertainment. We're on Spotify, so check us out there if you prefer to just listen to our beautiful voices and not see our mugs. Please consider leaving us a good review. We'd really appreciate that.
Like, subscribe, and bell icon, and talk to us in the comments. Any questions, suggestions, critiques, comments, they're all very welcome. Until next time, keep gaming and glitching. See ya.
Bye-bye.